Hello and welcome to another KurtzPel video. I'm Zelp and today I'm going to show you my progression. So far I've gotten my back, which is the wing, and also a necklace, which is a cube. The wing is dyed to kind of like fit the whole look, kind of fit my socks and also my skirt. I'm using a basic dye, so it's not something that accurate, but then it still looks pretty good. Now we're gonna rock this look for a very long time. The reason why is because I'm more of a practical person. I don't really mind the bad look until we have surplus of credits and stuff. Then we will decide what to do with them and maybe try to redesign and style up a bit. But meanwhile, I'm looking good. I feel like this look is actually decent. Like I have the horns, I have the wing, kind of make me like a little dragon girl. In terms of PvE, I managed to get pretty much every single mission up to Grand Chase. So all these and more and more. Now I'm not in any way a professional. Maybe I was lucky, maybe I got carried, but the point here is that there is really no harder PvE content currently available. So all these are the things that is available. The content seems to be a little bit lacking, and that's where you see this game more of a PvP game instead of a PvE game. So to have people staying for the game because of the PvE is going to be less likely. When it comes to gears, let's see, all of my stuff has been upgraded. So my weapon is 4 stars. All of the skills that I'm using is also maxed out. I don't have all of the sub karma crystals yet because you actually need to use CP to try and get new ones. I have one damage increase one, sadly only one. So everything else is pretty much maxed out. It's not just my fist, my, let's say, sword as well is 4 stars. Everything is maxed out. Now let me tell you about the things that I'm looking forward to and things that I've yet to do, and I want them. So first of all would be the ability to unlock this guy. I don't even know his name yet. There you go, Kian Astria. So he is the guy with the dual blades, or I think they call it dual souls here in this game. And to unlock it, you need 60k CP. As you can see, I'm at 23.8k right now. So I'm still not there yet. That's the first thing that I want to do. I want to unlock that weapon, get the weapon, start ranking on the abilities, get used to the abilities. I also want to spend some of my CPs to craft karma crystals because I don't have all the karma crystals that I want yet. The problem here is that it's kind of like a roll. So if you're the unluckiest person like me, you're never gonna get the things that you want. So it's a random synthesis. You just keep pressing and hope that you get what you want. And you also need the materials to do so. But right now, I feel like because this is luck based, and I could be really unlucky and spend all my CP, I'm gonna collect my CP as much as I can and get the dual souls first. So that is the things that I'm looking forward to or to accomplish. Another thing I want to talk about is when it comes to PvP, I'm actually not going to grind PvP that much anymore. The reason why is because there are talks about this new update that's going to come soon where they will be changing how the interactions between certain characters or how the ability will behave. So I'm not gonna start a PvP grind because I don't want to develop habits that I won't be using in the future. So I'm just gonna chill a little bit in the game and wait for the update to come. Meanwhile, I have another game in mind which we will just go and take a look. It's gonna be a lot chill. You won't be hearing my keyboard going like and I feel like the way to actually fix the keyboard sound, because if I'm not mistaken, mechanical keyboard is still louder than my old cheap keyboard. So the way to actually fix this is to have the mic really close to my mouth, and that way I can lower down the volume, since I do not have to increase the volume to increase my voice. But there is a problem with this because of I don't have a proper mic stand or a holder, or yeah, so if I put the mic really close to me, I actually end up blocking a little bit of my view. That is going to be an issue. Maybe I'll invest a little bit on a mic stand. And now the reason why I came into the training ground is because I want to show you a combo that I really like, and I think that this combo can be carried out in the future. I'm not too sure if I can pull it off in the first try because I'm a noob, but the idea is that when you fling the enemy up, oops, there you go, I missed it already. When you fling the enemy up, you change weapon and then you shoot him down. So the weapon type actually has a unique sort of like a hidden ability when you change weapon. So for fists is that if you're attacking and you change weapon, it will cause it to have like this barrier, this shield, which does damage, and also I think it has some super armor. For the bow is that when you are attacking and then when you change, it does a special shoot, special attack that can lift enemy up the ground. So let's see if I can do it this time. So you jump. Oh no, I jumped too fast. No, now we have to wait again. So I also learned that when you're comboing, you don't want to have the enemy on their 2 feet on the ground or get too close to the ground, because otherwise they can actually escape. So the key here is to do your combo while having them in like around this height. So you want to keep them at that height, or before they land you want to continue the combo, keep them elevated so that they cannot use escape. However, after the update, they are going to have some kind of like emergency break where whenever you combo him too much, because he's taking damage, his rage will charge up, and once the rage is maxed out, he's able to use a kind of a breaking skill where there's like a huge ball around him and he pushes people away. From what I can see from the demos that someone actually played in, so those are going to be a lot interesting, and I think it's a good change, because otherwise you might get comboed all the way to death without you being able to do anything at all. Okay, so that is all, and the announcement here is that the next video is not going to be a KurtzPel video, but I'm not giving up on KurtzPel. I'm just putting it aside because there's going to be an update that's going to change things. I'm waiting for the update before I continue making content. On top of that, I feel like there's really nothing much that I want to do. The only thing left is really the PvP, and at around my rank, around B and A and above, you'll find that your partner plays a huge role, and you kind of want to have someone that you know to be fighting with you, because by playing with someone over and over again, you know what their capabilities is. If you can somehow communicate well, especially because I don't really like the way you need to ping in this game. It's just not fast enough, and you can't allocate that to a different hotkey, which I feel like they should fix, or they should make it such that I can press like number 2 and it does a certain emote. I think that's really important, especially in such a fast-paced game. Otherwise, if you have Discord and you can talk to someone, that would be a lot better. Now, so what I'm trying to say here is that there's really nothing much for me to do besides grinding PvP right now and polishing my skills. But I don't want to polish my skills when there are better ways of doing combo in the future because of the change. So we're gonna just put a pause on KurtzPel, and then we're gonna go enjoy some other games. And once the update hits, we'll come back. So until then, I'll see you guys. Bye bye. Yo, if you are enjoying yourself here, make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so that you do not miss future uploads. I'm currently uploading daily and I read all the comments on this channel. So like the video if you like it and dislike it if you don't, but remember to share your thoughts down at the comments. This is not only so that I could improve, but also so that I could understand you a little better. Until next time, have a pleasant day. Bye bye.